Menagerie Warrior, and I have 3 things to say about this. 1, you have big buffs to the card Rockmaster Voon as well as Power Slider. Rockmaster Voon going from 4 mana to 3 mana might not seem like a big deal, but the quality of life is huge. You're able to not only play it turn 3, which is usually a kind of weak turn for you. You usually only really want to play Snapdragon on turn 3, but it also means you don't have to choose between playing it and Sword Eater, which was oftentimes a really difficult decision to play on turn 4. So it makes the deck flow a lot more smoothly. And then the Power Slider buff, it's just nice quality of life change, giving you +1/+1 stats, helps you fight off more aggressive decks like a Paladin or a Hunter and help you stay alive a little bit. The next thing is the deck is not broken, but it went 9 and 8. 17 game sample size isn't huge, but it's enough to get a general feeling of the deck. It felt pretty good. And the last thing I want to say is you can get the 1 amalgam bans really consistently if you use the amalgam and discover it off of the Quillbore, because the Quillbore pool is so small, they're only like 4 or 5. So you'll get the 1 amalgam band offered in about like 50% of pools, which can be a huge extra win condition. So if you like mediocre gameplay of pretty much every deck imaginable, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out a ton, and if you like the content, you'll get recommended it more often. We get rid of everything here. We want to try to find 1-drops and or 2-drops like the party animal that maybe we can coin out turn 2. We do get a party animal, as well as a mech and a Quillbore, which is pretty good, I would say. This is not bad. For us, Death Knight is still better. I strongly disagree. I don't think you realize how bad it is for Frost Death Knight to not be able to generate 1 to 2 more Frostworm's Furies every single turn, or every single game. Against board-based matchups, especially like Paladin and even things like Undead Priest and whatever, is going to hurt them an insane amount. Like, I don't think you're appreciating how much it's gonna affect the meta. I'm not gonna play this, because it's just gonna die to the hero power. Nah, we play it. It still gives us mana cheat that we can play around with on a future turn. Like, I still think Frost Death Knight will be good. Like, it wasn't obliterated, but it's definitely going to be a lot worse. Also, Naga Mage being buffed could actually be big. I don't 100% know. It can't freeze the board more than 2 times anymore. Like, it's not gonna be nearly as strong. It makes no difference. They'll kill you before turn 7 anyway. I strongly disagree. Also, why am I drawing so poorly? I am very confused right now. I'm gonna play the Bronze Keeper, hope it lives, and then probably just play like Roaring Applause to draw some cards. I drew the same tribe I already had, and then I drew 2 Roaring Applauses, which isn't inherently bad. It's a rated Bone Spike. Yeah, I'm fucked, aren't I? Okay. We're hoping for a 1-drop or something, I guess. Snapdragon, actually a really good turn 3 play. Thank goodness we were saved. We were actually like massively saved here. If this lives, we're playing double Roaring Applause. Maybe 1, and we can play Party Animal. Oh. Okay, maybe we can draw a small minion and still play Roaring Applause. I don't want it to be Party Animal. They could take Snapdragon from me and start pumping up their own minions. That could be a problem. I think Blood Death Knight still will be relevant. I mean, I don't 100% disagree with you there. I'm gonna hit him in the face. I have other ways of getting more of these things. Like, a 4% drop is still massive. Even if it's like a 2 or 3% drop, it's still pretty relevant. School teacher? Oh man. I'll go this coin Roaring. Well, we'll see if this gives us Roaring. If this gives us Roaring, we can go with that instead. Chorus Riff, draw a card, and then it'll get +2/+2. I don't really need armor, so I guess drawing a minion's fine. Let's draw 3 cards. Yeah, you get the minions, it's fine. Or you get the cards. Maybe it's, it'll probably be Perjury. I'll just go face with this. Okay, that's nice. We can play the Party Animal next turn. We save a weapon charge. Perjury, it's fine. Because even if you can say like, oh, I never needed it. I'm pretty sure if we look back and we went and saw the records, even if it happened just like 2 times, a 2% drop is still pretty big. If you're now gonna lose 2 more games than you were to win out of 100, a 2% drop is still fairly significant. that's significant enough to where other decks that were otherwise being oppressed by, you know, massive freeze could now rise and potentially make their own meta, as opposed to having a 57% win rate deck. Maybe it's like 54 or 55, which is a little bit more manageable. That's really annoying. That's crazy. Let me think here. So let's go Chorus Riff. I don't know what secret it could be. It could be like bees. Maybe I should have played a bigger minion to play around bees specifically. Quillbore I think is better, but a Naga's fine. If we get like okay, one Amalgam Band is really, really good. And then we play Mistake and we draw 4 cards, which means we will overdraw. No, maybe we do this and then we go Mistake afterwards. We'll do this and then hit the 3-1. Interesting. Okay, what's Wandering Monster again? When an enemy attacks your hero, summon a 3. Okay, fair enough. That's the new target. Okay. And yeah, I'll probably play more Control Warrior and more other buff stuff tomorrow, but I'm trying to play like 1 deck a day and get more footage so I can give you guys like more diverse videos of cooler things that happen, as opposed to just cranking out as many decks as I possibly can. And I'll have a tier list that probably comes out in a day or two. Like 2 or 3 days, probably maybe Sunday, so we can get a better understanding of the meta. I'm willing to be any amount of money that I will beat anyone with Paladin best of 3 with Frost Death Knight. I mean, okay, sure. Frost Death Knight still kind of counters it because you have massive board freeze and you still have good direct damage. Like, it's still a good matchup for Frost Death Knight. See if it's like ambush or something, we can try to kill it off. Let's go with this plus Mistake, this Click Clocker, Mistake, and then Big Rush. And then Big Rush goes here. They'll draw 2 cards, I don't really care. We'll go face with this, it's gonna be Wandering Monster. Wait, why can't I attack? Oh, it was Explosive! Why did I forget Explosive? I was trying to look at all of the other ones that it could have been. I am an idiot. It's Explosive. It was all the other ones that it could have been. That's crazy. Death Knight Killer Priest deck will humble him real quick. I mean, that's another thing. Like, again, since it's slightly weaker, decks that it was just barely able to beat, like Control Priest, will now be able to survive just a little bit longer. It won't have to take quite as much damage, and it'll buy them a ton of time. Like, I don't know. I guess it's hard to describe like why it'll be such a big deal. It's like we're nerfing an underlying system that will kind of change like how the games are played out. This is unfortunately going to die here. Yeah, we could possibly go Voon here. This makes more sense to me. And then we can play the Twin Fin and get more resources and get another 1 Amalgam. Then we can go Twin Fin, trade both here, and then these both go face, because we didn't quite have lethal yet. We were fairly close, but we didn't quite have it, unfortunately. It's not all in your face, oh, this is a huge change, it's gonna like completely alter the deck, it's now dead, right? It's this underlying thing that'll be like 2% difference, and it's just to shift the meta enough, right, to maybe have more stuff later on. Astolar doesn't really matter too much. I'm pretty sure I should still be able to win with 3 Quillbores all at once. Like this plus this plus this is gonna give 9 extra damage. Oh, big taunt minion, shouldn't matter too much though. How much damage do I have? This has to go here. We don't quite have lethal, but we will now. Boom, plus boom, plus boom, and we just one-shot him. And bada bing, bada boom, bada pow. Huge 20 damage hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we want to get rid of all of these except the Amalgam. We want to try to get a 1-drop into an Amalgam, or just coin out Party Animal. I mean, coining out Party Animal pumps up at least 3 things right away, and then if Party Animal lives, we can play the Amalgam on it immediately, which, now that I think about it, sounds pretty good. Okay, the Arcane Worm. Do they want to kill off the Party Animal right away? If they do, meh. It's a bit annoying, but nothing I can't deal with. But I don't think they want to play an Arcane Bolt and kill off this 2/3. Why would they do that? It would make no sense. They hit that. I'm gonna trade in, but that doesn't matter because all we needed for it, or all we needed from it was this. That could be an interesting card. Just because of how interesting this could be, I'm taking it, but I don't 100% know if it was correct. The Plated Beetle might have been more correct. But we'll take it, we'll take those. You freeze that minion? A bit odd, I will admit. We play another party animal to pump up, you know, 4 things, and then this goes face. I don't really want to trade into the 2/2. What's the point in doing that? I don't think that this card's good enough to just run in general, but it's cool. What kind of warrior playing? It's Menagerie warrior. We're playing the newly buffed Rockmaster Voon, who actually at 3 mana, a 3 mana 4/3 that essentially gives you somewhere between 2 and 3 cards, is pretty good, I would say. I would go so far as to say that that is a very good card. All of a sudden, out of the blue. Yeah, we're not quite gonna play the Bronze Gatekeeper yet. I don't really feel the need, so let's play a 5/5 for 4. That gives us a Noggling. We'll take Training Session, I guess. The more resources we can generate, the better. Blade Storm kills the Noggling and is only 1 damage, and then the other card is just kind of like meh. It could be really good, I guess, to deal with the Siren. Yeah, I guess it could have been really good, possibly. But because they ran Arcane Worm, I did not expect them to be going Naga Mage anymore. Maybe I misread the situation, I don't know. How much damage do I have this turn? A decent amount, okay. They're probably gonna freeze the 5/5. Cool, good hit. That was smart. Mistake. We can go Mistake and Ziliax together in a turn or two, so we don't need to do. We wanna kill this. We wanna kill this. We'll play this first, see if we can discover anything particularly good. I mean, Sword Eater's not bad. Sword Eater kind of solves the issue I was having of I don't really know where I want to trade some of these cards. I will take the newly buffed Frightened Flunky for more resources, and then we will send 3 here, and then boom, boom to kill that off, and that goes face for 3. I don't know what deck they're going yet, so I don't know exactly what I need to play around. Call of the Stand was probably better. That's a good snipe from their Volatile Skeleton, but at the same time, it was kind of bad, because if they try to run the Deathborn, it's not going to be nearly as strong anymore. Can you explain how the nerfs affected Death Knight? So essentially how the nerfs affected Death Knight, for those of you who don't know, is they changed how the system works. You can no longer randomly generate triple rune cards. So like Vampiric Blood and Frostrim's Fury are the 2 most notable cards that you can no longer randomly generate. Let's go boom, boom, boom. So let's discover a thing first. Just see what we get. Oh. I was very excited at first, and then because I saw Thaddeus, and then I realized these options weren't great. Let's go with Tar Creeper because it's maybe good. We'll go boom, and then we're gonna go Big Rush. We're gonna rush into the well. Actually, no, we're not gonna go Big Rush. You might be wondering why, and it's because I don't want to be completely board locked. Here, and then weapon kills off the 2/2, I guess. Because now if they play Blizzard, at least I have a spot to play the Red Herring to give everything else stealth afterwards. But we've got some extra damage with Ziliax. I think we should, there's the Blizzard that I was expecting. And it was randomly discovered off of the other thing. As long as this minion, and hopefully a mech minion stays alive anyway, and we can put Ziliax on it, that's a dub. That is a big W. Oh, okay, they're going Deathborn next turn for sure. It is 100% Deathborn next turn. Oh, it sucks. Oh. No, it is 100% still. So I'm gonna take objection. I think Arcane Defenders might actually be more realistic for their turn 8 play. Yeah. We're gonna go, and we're going to pass. Most likely they just freeze the 4/13 and a lot of my minions end up dying, which would suck. But we're fairly close to winning the game here. It'll kill off 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 minions. Oh, more minions now with Astalar. Okay, Deathborn comes down, I would assume, 9 times out of 10. After you freeze it with it. No, you're supposed to freeze it with this first, so that way you get an extra volatile skeleton, and it does 2 damage. The fact that you didn't do that is kind of troll. Now you freeze the 4/4, which is correct. I will then play Arcane Defenders. No, because then they'll have, pretty decent. We have multiple ways that we could potentially get some damage. So 10 damage goes face. This rush kills the 6/6. And we just played the power slider. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Don't hit. Oh, okay. Okay, gets rid of a Divine Shield. This is a visual bug. I'm not a fan of what I'm looking at right now, but okay. Use Clocker on Ziliax. It doesn't matter. The 1 damage doesn't matter, and I wanted to be able to play this at the same time, you know? They can no longer play Arcane Defenders. The Riff does win with School Teacher. So does Bash for direct 3 damage. There are a couple of cards that would win me the game. That is crazy that it didn't hit the 10 a single time. That is mind-boggling to me. They are so tilted right now, and I would be too. My goodness. This hand is really, really good and also not the greatest at the same time. The reason it's really, really good is we can coin out Party Animal, but the downside is we've got a Beast, a Mech, and then a Mech Beast. So we're not quite able to get all the value out of it that we would probably want. We can maybe go Click Clocker turn 1 just to pump something up and then go like boom, boom. Or alternatively... No, I'm gonna play the Divine Shield minion. We're not gonna play the Oscillator right now. I wanna play Roaring Applause before I play Party Animal. So basically I'm gonna coin out Snapdragon, and then it's gonna be Party Animal plus Oscillator on turn 3. And then turn 4, it'll either be Sword Eater or a 2-drop plus Roaring Applause. We're gonna go boom into Snapdragon, this goes face. We're gonna draw, hopefully, 3 cards. But yeah, to finish up the argument, Frost Death Knight is still going to be good and viable. Like, there's no arguing that. It's still gonna be strong. We'll draw 3 cards for 2 mana, it's pretty good. We don't get to play the Amalgam, but that's okay. Oh, this is so good, man. We'll overdraw a card, but playing Voon here is so good. We will probably overdraw, yeah, we'll overdraw a card. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, but it's okay. We play that, and then we'll go with the Amalgam. Do I want to go with a Mech or a Beast? We get an Amalgam, we get another Twin Fin, we get the Party Animal. I was hoping for another Ziliax, but I guess it makes sense that we didn't get that. We go with an Amalgam for, I guess, a Mech? Always take the Amalgam Band. This goes here, this goes here. I just want to take as little damage as possible because I feel like I'll get burned later on down the road. Tony Druid, I think Tony Druid could definitely rise in the meta a little bit. I actually believe this. I don't think it's gonna skyrocket right away, but it'll leave openings for other things to potentially start being good. No! That was actually a really good card. Big pump to a lot of things here. 4 3s, these both trade here, and then this goes face. It doesn't really, it doesn't play around Deathborn that much. I probably should have played the weaker one, actually, because Deathborn now gives him 2 things instead of just giving him 1. But I wanted to also keep a minion out on the board, because if they didn't have it, it would, oh, that's unfortunate. Boom into a big pirate, I guess. That sounds pretty solid to me. Boom into big pirate. Whoa. I missed the pump. It's okay though. They're a 40 card deck, which means they're not going to be the most consistent. So if I'm able to like stabilize a little bit and keep generating a ton of big boards of minions, I should be able to win. Are you playing on the NA servers? Yes, I am playing on the NA servers. Oh, okay. They need to play a card or they will overdraw. I want to play, do I want to play Rowdy Fan? Are you going to ping that? Fair enough. Wait, you're pinging this? Why? What? Hit Sword Eater, Rowdy Fan. Hit another Sword Eater to get a new weapon. Rowdy Fan. These go face. By the way, if you didn't notice, the target still says give a minion +4 attack, even though it only gives +3. It's not a big deal because the text says +3, but if somebody was just like quickly playing and they saw +4 and they accidentally did their math wrong, that'd be really sad. If I play Gorlock Ravager, I'll draw. I'll still have plenty of cards to draw. I still have 4 mechs in here. Oh, it's gonna be like Blizzard. And then we're gonna have to, oh my god. Yeah, they gain 12 armor off of that. That's pretty good. I get to kill off one of them. Do I want to kill off more than one? I think I do. I think I do want to kill off. This will give me the highest likelihood of getting another Amalgam. We get another Rowdy Fan. Kind of down. Give me a decent amount of burst damage, possibly. Let's go with you to trade into both of these. Does kind of play into something, but we'll make this big. And I guess we'll hit. Might as well do some extra damage. We probably play the 1 Amalgam Band next turn. How much does it have? Does it have 7? It has 7, so that should be able to get everything. Oh, that's unfortunate. For 2 mana, they are basically able to stall out for a whole other turn. That sucks. That sucks. We get another 1 Amalgam Band. We'll hold on to the weapon charge. We just hero power. This goes, give me stealth and wind fury. Cool, it gave me stealth and wind fury. This goes here. This goes here. We just want to empty out some space. Maybe I could have traded in with the 2 4/2s, but this should be alive for a long enough time to where we can go Zilliax plus Rowdy Fan, and this should be able to do 30 damage. Vast Wisdom, okay. No solid alibi, and we're good to go. Rewind into, oh, you're gonna get solid alibi, aren't you? Ah, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. Could we like Ice Barrier? If they do play Blizzard, a minion will die, so I think I will still go School Teacher here. And then probably Gorlock Ravager just to draw some cards. Whoa! Oh my god. Well, I think I still go Gorlock Ravager then. Well, I guess losing the objection there isn't the worst thing in the world. I'll play, I was hoping for the Amalgam of the Deep. That's a bit sad, but we'll play 1 Mistake. Just to soak up some Astalor damage. Soak up a little bit of that Astalor damage. Oh! Oh, no! This could go very badly for me. This could, no! No way, dude! Oh, you're insane! Oh my god. Wait, am I losing my mind? Where's my other Amalgam? Did I not get a 3rd one off of Rockmaster Voon? Well, we get another one of these, and we just have to hope it doesn't die. We'll push 3 damage, and maybe we don't push 3 damage. Yeah, it's probably fine. We can save the weapon for a bit. We can try to discover another one off of a Rowdy Fan, possibly, and try to have that be our last win condition. No. Wait. Do I care about that? Oh, that's kind of bad. It's not the end of the world. Now, that does nothing. Oh. Oh, no. We still win, right? We still win. 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 Because this is going to give it 13, and we're able to do 26 damage in 1 hit. These are both 3 attacks, right? Cool. So hit, hit, weapon, hit, and then this go. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. You got 2 Rowdy Fans. It could be double Rowdy Fan instead of Zilliax, which is technically a little bit more damage. 2 rushes. It's going to go rush, rush, weapon hit. And then it's going to be Rowdy. See how it says +4 damage, +4 attack while this is alive? It's not actually supposed to be +4, it's only +3. But yeah, if we can keep this alive with stealth and wind fury, it's a pretty solid win condition most games. We want to keep the mistake because the mistake is very good. And then we want to get rid of the other cards. Why? Because they're too expensive. Party animal is pretty good. It's so good that I might not even play mistake turn 1. I don't know if it was necessarily the best play. I think that it was to get this to have better stats going for it. They're going Menagerie as well, probably. All right. Sure. We're gonna play party animal. We pump up 3 things. Unfortunately, it's only 3 things. I would have liked to have gone second and just immediately coined this out. What? Intriguing. Intriguing. It's kind of funny because this weapon is so bad. Let's go this, and then we can kill off the 1/1, and then we have 2 minions alive right now. I really like the Twin Fin. You can pump it up in your hand a couple of times, and you can pump it up in your deck a couple of times with this. No way you have a dragon. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I think it's gonna be Naga. We can play another Twin Fin, but I don't really want to do that. Let's just play a 5/5 and get a Nagaling. Last Stand. Bash could be good in this particular matchup, but I also kind of want the card draw more than anything else. Thank you so much for the, I think that's a donation. Thank you so much for the membership, Easy Win. Always entertaining, like the videos. Don't forget to like the videos, y'all. True, don't forget to like the videos. Very important. Very important. I would appreciate it a lot, actually. For sure. Power Slider, well, that sucks for me. We have our own Power Slider, but... And I think we just flood the board with small minions and play the Twin Fin. We get Bronze Gatekeeper, which is admittedly quite nice. Boom to kill this off. An Oscillator, and then a Mistake. And then this goes here, and then we pass. And we have 2 Power Sliders in hand that we can play next turn. Easy When we know each other well enough that I'm going to call you Easy from now on. Fair enough? Say what you want to say, man. Say whatever you want to say. Mistake comes down. Oh! Oh! No, wait, this is actually a great card. This is actually a phenomenal card for me. But this comes down. We know this is coming down, and it's gonna kill the 5. This is gonna kill here, and then I think we just play the Bronze Gatekeeper. And then we can play Sword Eater and Power Slider next turn. This kills this off. Because we want the taunt minion to stay as healthy as possible. This kills that, this kills that. And I'm assuming this has to be the 1 Amalgam Band. I am assuming, because they've had it in their hand for so long. That's an excellent top deck for them. That was an excellent top deck for them. Jeez Louise, man. Jeez Louise. We go boom, should pump this up one more time. This is able to rush into this. The buffed up Power Slider's going crazy right now. But yeah, if that is the 1 Amalgam Band, we do just lose straight up. So we're hoping that it's not, fingers crossed. And it was. Maybe they low roll on the things that they got. Taunt, Divine Shield, Wind Fury. Okay. But no Reborn, actually. So this is potentially fine. Roaring Applause, we can draw 2 cards. Which I guess I've got to do. Snapdragon and Gorlock Ravager. This is really, really good. I would rather just draw the cards now as opposed to get more stats. No, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll get more stats. We'll get more stats. I think that's fine. And we can armor. We can play Gorlock Ravager next turn. After we've drawn a bunch of things with increased stats, maybe play an Amalgam the Deep, maybe a Mistake or something along with that. Party Animal doesn't matter. Mermy shouldn't matter too much. I think we can just full wipe their board here, play Gorlock Ravager and just win, because I don't think they have any ways of coming back into the game. You're pretty sick. We don't necessarily need to play you now, though, and they're just going to concede. Good job. Woo! We're going to get rid of everything here. We don't really want any of them. We want to try to find 1 and 2 drops if possible. 2 party animals? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is absolutely awful. I don't even want to play the Oscillator. We want to try to find 1 more thing, play the party animal turn 2, play Rockmaster Voon turn 3, and then this turn 4 with like 1 or 2 Oscillators and who knows what else. Arms Dealer, fair enough, say less. We get Rowdy Fan, I'm down. It's pretty decent. Gives us another thing to pump up. This comes down, then this, then 2 oscillators. Possibly 2 oscillators. Maybe more, honestly. I feel fairly confident we can kill it. Oh, are they just gonna trade into it, or are they gonna go full face? They're trading in? No, they go face with the 1-2 and force me to trade. That was correct. That was the correct play. Boom, this goes here. We're gonna play Party Animal next turn, along with like Click Clocker and then Oscillator and then other Click Clocker. Or we can just go double Party Animal. We pump up several things. It's a lot of stats. It's a lot of stats very quickly. It's a lot of pump. We get Gorlock Ravager. It's a Murloc. We're gonna go boom into boom, and then this kills that off. We pump up even more things. Why did one it pumped up 3 and the other time it pumped up more? I guess it randomly chose this as the mech. Wait. This pumped up 4 and then, oh. Oh no, because it pumped up this. That's my bad, that's my bad, that's my bad, I'm trolling. So it's gonna be you. Plus you. No, wait, what am I doing? I'm trolling. It's this and then this for 0. And then Rowdy Fan is a 3-7 here. This goes face. This, I'll trade in, actually. You might think that that's a bad play, but I want to make sure I have some room on board in case they do try to freeze me, which again, they can't do yet because they can no longer discover Frostrim's Fury. They can no longer discover cards that have, 3 runes in them. So Frostrim's Fury cannot be this card, which means they have to wait until at least turn 6 to play it. And we should be able to win the game next turn with a Rowdy Fan. And this. Okay, they kill that off. They're not able to really generate anything else. They could maybe get a Frost Touch and freeze the 7/5 for 1 mana. Oh, it could be the deal 3. Oh, that does nothing. We only have 19 damage, so as far as they know, they're still alive. Unfortunately for them, they're definitely not still alive, but it was close, you know? I mean, they had a chance for sure. If they got a big freeze spell. Oh, feels great destroying Death Knights. Oh my gosh.